Hey guys, Grant with Nick's Handmade Boots. Today we're going to be talking about how to lace up your boots. First things first, flip the lid, open them up, give the boots a sniff, and smell that full grain USA tanned leather. We put the false tongues and the kilties in the boot, so make sure that you flip them upside down and shake them out. Should be 2 kilties, and there should be 2 shoestrings. What you want to do is go ahead and unravel the laces here. Grab 2 ends. Of 1 lace. Grab your false tongue, and then you're going to want to lace these through the bottom. Just like that, and then go ahead and pull it all the way through. So your false tongue and lace should look like that when you go to lace it on the boot. Make sure it doesn't look like this, because when it's like this, the piece of lace that goes underneath here can actually kind of push down on your foot and cause some irritation. So make sure it looks like that. The lace has gone through the bottom of the kiltie. And what you want to do is just start lacing it up. So put 1 lace through the eyelet here, take the other end and feed it through. And then as you start the next one, just make sure you're not twisting the lace too much. That looks pretty good there. Sometimes these can start twisting on you. So as you lace through the eyelets, just try to untwist it with your thumb and your index finger. And then what I do is just kind of leave them fairly loose. You're not pulling these super tight. You're gonna wanna do that once the boot's on your foot. If you lace them too tight, without it being on your foot, sometimes you have to loosen it up to get your foot in. So just work your way all the way to the top here, to the top of the eyelets, that is, right below the hooks. And that is how it should look. And then as you lace it up on your foot, this false tongue is gonna kind of position itself. There we go. All right, once we've got the kiltie laced in, we're now gonna put the boot on. Go ahead and pull up your Brave Star denim and your Darn Tough socks and put your foot in the boot. Use the pull loop if needed. And then what we do is, I like to extend my foot out so that the point of the heel or the edge of the heel is on the ground and my foot is lifted 45 degrees off the ground. It allows the leather to make contact with the back of the foot. Some people will squat over their boot like this so they can see what they're doing, creating a big air gap back here. As you start walking around, the laces more or less just start falling off the hooks. So we want to make sure that this is making contact with the back of your leg. I then go ahead and just pull these guys snug. Now for the tongue, you can either tuck it in to each side here. We prefer kind of what we call a trifold. We pinch in the middle down here. We pinch in the middle up here. We take this material and we fold it over. This does one of 2 things. It actually increases comfort and it also protects your shin a little bit more because you've got 3 layers of leather there. Once I fold it, I kind of pin it with my finger here. I pull the false tongue down here, and then I pin that bottom fold down, and the gusset or the tongue should kind of look like that. From here, you more or less just crisscross your way up. Push that false tongue into the sides if it kind of pops out, and work your way all the way up the boot keeping equal tension on either side. You don't have to reef on the laces, you don't have to pull so tight that you're gonna break them. You just wanna make sure that there's good tension going up the leg and that they're not going to fall out of the hooks. Now that you've got the boot laced up, let's talk about what to expect once you start walking around. As you walk, the leather's gonna warm up a bit and you'll start feeling the lacing start loosening a little bit. As it loosens, you can go ahead and cinch it back up a little snugger and keep walking in the house. That's all part of the break-in. As always, if this content has been helpful, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.